We're gonna do a little book talk today. Let's talk about books, baby. Let's start with Shatter Me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things in Shatter Me. Let's talk about books. Let's talk about books. Let's talk about books, baby. Yeah, that was my little pitch perfect moment for the day. So today we're going to be doing a book talk of Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I'm just going to kind of dive in with like spoilery stuff because I'm really bad at the whole non-spoilery thing. So I went into this book not really knowing what to expect. It sounded definitely right up my alley, you know, girl, magical abilities that no one really understands, every other basic YA fantasy. I was down for it. So I bought it and I started reading it, and at first I was very much like, what's going on? Because she's in this cell and she's writing in her little notebook and she's all by herself and she's kind of freaking out. And then all of a sudden this guy gets tossed in with her and I'm like, ooh, who's this guy? And she's like, I know him. I would know those eyes anyway. Blah, blah. I'm like, alright, maybe he's the love interest. Are you the love interest? And then all of a sudden these guards show up and storm them, take them out. Oh, not only are you the love interest, you're also a double agent. But you're not a double agent in the bad way. Like, when I found out that Adam was on Juliet's side the whole time, I was surprised, to say the least. And I didn't want to believe it at all. I was kind of like, this seems a little too convenient. And then he was like, I've been in love with you since we were in school together. And I'm like, that doesn't even make sense because you two never even talked to each other until you went into that cell with her. Which they bring up later, like, we never talked. And he's like, but you're all the good in the world. You did all these things for people and never asked for anything in return. And she's like, oh, Adam, I love you. He's like, oh, Juliet, I love you. But if we're being honest here, I think the only reason Juliet loves him is because she hasn't had another human that can touch her. And so him being able to like touch her and be close to her and give her that human connection that she's been missing out on for how many years? It's what, like 19 years? Yeah, you're gonna love the first person you can have that connection with. It makes sense. And like James said though, it's awfully convenient that he's in love with her and he can touch her. Just saying. It's real convenient. Also, so this Warner guy, I'm going to take him and we're just going to talk about Warner. So I want him and Juliet to end up together so badly. And I know like a lot of people don't want that. They're like, oh, he's super weird, super creepy, blah, blah, blah. But like, I think I know what's going to happen. Like, I haven't finished the rest of the series. But like, I kind of know what's going to happen. So I guess I'm just accepting it. I'm like, yeah, they're going to end up together. But it's whatever. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe that's not what happens. Maybe it is. Who knows? But anyway, how convenient is it that Warner can touch her as well? Like, creepy scientist dude, well, not like a scientist, but you know, oh, I've been obsessed with you and hunting you, and ooh, I can touch you. But she's also not like weirded out by it, she's kind of like, alright, I kind of like it. And then their little make-out scene in like the parking garage, well, I pictured like a parking garage. And they're in there making out, and she's like completely not into it, and I was like, okay, I did not see this one coming at all. Talk about like a couple complaints I had in this book. I thought the pacing was really weird because it kind of started off really slow, and then all of a sudden, oh no, we're running away to be together. Oh no, Kenji showed up. Was that his name, Kenji? No, that's, yeah, it is, right? It's Kenji? Yeah, Kenji shows up at Adam's house, which, oh, all of a sudden Adam just conveniently has a house when they run away. He doesn't mention that at all before, but like he conveniently has a house. And then they're in this underground place. Warner's getting shot. I'm like, what is happening? I went from, wow, this book is kind of dull and slow to whoa, 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 whoa. But it wasn't a good like whoa. It was like, hold on, slow down, slow down, slow down. So the pacing was a little weird. I don't know if it gets better throughout the series. I've heard this is a great series. I haven't finished it yet, obviously. That's why we're on book talk number 1 for the series. But honestly, I started Unravel Me, and I'm kind of not into it. I might start just reading something else because, I don't know. I'm not really attached to any of these characters except for James. Like, I think he's a cute, innocent kid who has nothing to do with any of this. But other than that, like, I really just don't, I'm not connected to Juliet. She could die. And I'd be like, whatever. Adam was dying, and I was like, okay. Cause, like, I don't know, his character seems weird to me. I just don't trust the whole, I've been in love with you thing forever. Because that's really weird and random. Like, what do you mean you've been in love with her for, I don't know, it bugs me. Oh, and, like, Kenji just happens to be a double agent, too. Like, how many double agents are there in this whole thing? Like, is the reestablishment just full of double agents and they don't know? Because that's honestly what I'm thinking. But, anyway, these are my thoughts on Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I would give it a 3 out of 5. I think I actually did give it a 3 out of 5 on Goodreads. So, I'm probably going to continue with the series, even though I think just like 5 seconds ago I said I wasn't going to. What I will say is I'm glad that I got to pick up like the pretty cover edition and not like the original cover, because it looks kind of dumb. Because I really like this. I think they're all really, really pretty. This definitely something I would put on my Instagram. Speaking of Instagram and social media and all that stuff, so I've recently joined the train and I'm now on Goodreads. Better late than never. So I'm going to attach my links down to my Goodreads and my Instagram below. My Instagram is just like my personal Instagram, but I've started to use it for like bookish content, so I figured I might as well get you guys in the loop. So I'm going to put that in the description down below, links to all that. And I'm probably going to make like a little end thingy for the end of each video with my different social medias on it, just so you guys know, like, hey, I exist other than on this screen in front of you on YouTube. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short book talk on Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi, and I will see you guys next time, and remember to stay bookish. Thanks for watching.